Thank you, folks. As the war unfolds, just remember, there's a key difference between us and the people in the Middle East. They're fighting a jihad that could last thousands of years. We want to fight for 6 weeks and then buy the DVD. Now, I don't want to complain about the war coverage, but could the reporters dress any more casually? In World War II, the reporters had bow ties. War was formal. There's no casual D-Day. Nothing against Will Blitzer, but for the end of the world, he goes to TJ Maxx. Come on. Come on, folks. Nothing? Okay. Let's see how today's war stacks up against other wars. Damn it. Today, American soldiers are fighting for the right to sit back home and watch shows like My Big Fat Greek Life. Now, in 404 BC, in the Peloponnesian War, the big fat Greeks surrendered their lives to the thin, lean Spartans. You know where their empire is now? That's right. Today's war photographers use digital cameras that reproduce work instantly for TV, newspapers, magazines, and the internet. The Civil War photographer just had this. He had to set it up and then prep his subjects. He's like, okay, they just burned your city. You're angry. You're Confederates. We're getting rid of slavery. More pain. That was a great character. Now, the Civil War, the Civil War was the bloodiest conflict in American history. And where did it end up? On a PBS tote bag. If you enjoyed this war, please donate as much as your means will allow. Today, we have CNN and CNBC. In the Spanish Civil War, they had Picasso. Right? Just be glad CNN wasn't covering Madrid in 1936. Christiana Amanpour. Ah, you're right, that's a real slam. Ooh, make her a Picasso. Come on. Today, we're afraid of terrorists. In the 1940s, we were afraid of the Nazis. We beat them. Hitler thought he was creating a 1,000-year Reich. You know what he really created? 1,000 hours of programming. That's right. They went from Crystal Night to Nick at Night. The Vietnam War taught us that no war is so complex that it can't be reduced to a CD from Time Life Books. The Revolutionary War has Yankee Doodle Dandy, Civil War, Battle Hymn of the Republic, Vietnam had Green-Eyed Ladies. Ugh. You know what? I'm not a professional producer, editor, but maybe if we just allowed that CD, it would have had a chance. It still would have bombed, maybe, but it would have had a damn chance. Damn it. But don't worry, folks. Our big fat American empire probably has another thousands of years before it ends up here. We'll be right back.
Politics, social issues, it's all fair game.
I was spanked a few times, and all it did to me was like, now I like getting spanked.
Tough Crowd with Colin Quinn, comedians with issues. Weeknights after the Daily Show, only on Comedy Central.
Oh, you know, folks, the Academy Awards are a lot like the Middle East. They're unpredictable, explosive, and the Jews are in charge. How can we improve the Middle East when we can't even improve the Oscars? So we asked our panel of experts to tell us how to make the Oscar broadcast better. Let's start with Nick and Paolo.
That's funny. Let's start by doing it in a smaller venue and having the band Great White do the opening number. I think that'll... I'm not a big fan. Just kidding, folks. Seriously.
Seriously, folks.
We should fill the seats with half-naked, starving children from all over the world. This way people accepting their awards will look out and be immediately reminded of just how trivial their jobs really are. It's hard to brag about how you sunk your teeth into a roll when half the audience has never tasted one. And no red ribbons.
All right. There we go. Okay. Mr. D.L. Hughley.
I don't know how the hell I follow that. Hey, look, I'm so tired of these arty-ass movies. If you gay or retarded or handicapped, you gonna win. I want movies with just that's it. Just naked and that's it. You can be gay and naked. I don't give a damn with something blowing up. That's all I'm asking for.
Jim Norton.
I think a couple of quick suggestions would be you hand everybody in the audience handfuls of wet horse shit and allow them to throw it at any speaker who even remotely tries to sound brilliant or socially well-informed. When someone who looks like Kathy Bates takes off her clothes in a movie, you give her the best impression of a hippopotamus award. And you ask everyone in the studio audience if they've ever laughed out loud during a Jackie Chan film. If they answer yes, you knock their teeth out with a hammer claw.
Hood.
Well, I'd let Michael Moore host. But given that's never going to happen, I'll probably go with this. One, give the awards an international flair, and two, open it up to new talent. How do you hit both things? host next year's awards in a large auditorium in Moscow, and then replace all the ushers with Chechen rebels. And sit around and pray that Charlton Heston is asthmatic.
Okay, here's what I say. Instead of hired models who hand over the awards, they should hire the people with bad skin, inappropriately sweating, not smart or wealthy or tough. The kid in high school that you were with your friends having a cool sandwich from the deli, he was sitting by himself in cheap glasses eating a sloppy Joe with the milk. When they give you the award, I want you to look in their eyes. The guy you brushed aside and never called back after 10th grade. And still, when he talks about you, he still tells people how great you are. Huh? As bad as that was, let me just say one thing. The Jackie Chan movie. Damn it. That's it, folks. Don't walk out during the credits. You might miss nothing. Good night.